Our other big story tonight, a man is facing federal terrorism charges after he allegedly set a woman on fire while riding a CTA Blue Line train. That happened on Monday night. The woman, we're told tonight, is still fighting for her life in the hospital.
We're also learning much more about the suspect, Lawrence Reed. He's the 50-year-old man facing charges for that attack. Also has a lengthy criminal history. NBC5's investigative reporter Chuck Goudie has the story tonight.
When 50-year-old Lawrence Reed was arrested, Chicago police say he spoke two words: burn alive. And tonight, Reed is charged with doing just that, a flaming gasoline attack on an innocent CTA passenger that happened Monday night. The NBC Chicago investigative team tonight has learned details of Reed's decades-long criminal history, including recent gasoline attacks on public places. Straight from this neighborhood gas station on Monday, authorities say Lawrence Reed walked on board a Blue Line train with a firebomb, flaming and ready to go. According to these transit security pictures, Reed walked straight to a 26-year-old passenger and began tussling with the woman, setting her ablaze. The woman left in critical condition. Reed left the CTA train in the loop. Reed's criminal history made him a quick suspect for Chicago police. This gasoline perimeter that Reed torched 5 years ago outside the state of Illinois Thompson Government Center on his rap sheet. Reed pleading guilty to that, after which he was placed on mental health supervision. But the Chicago man is a career criminal with 3 decades of aberrant behavior, arrests, prosecutions, and some jail time. Tonight, law enforcement sources say he is the prime suspect in a similar gas-fueled fire attack outside Chicago City Hall last week. And then came the fiery CTA violence on Monday, a case that the U.S. attorney has now taken on, charging Reed with domestic terrorism against a mass transit system, which is a federal crime.
And if death were to happen to the victim, and obviously we pray and hope it does not, this would be a death-eligible case.
Tonight, former Chicago Police Chief of Detectives Gene Roy, a frequent NBC5 law enforcement contributor, questioning why someone with Reed's criminal and mental history would be allowed to become a repeat violent offender.
This is a pattern that's been built up over years, and he has been taught by the system that it's okay to keep doing this. There's no consequences.
Lawrence Reed had no business being on the streets given his violent criminal history and his pending criminal cases. Reed had plenty of second chances by the criminal justice system, and as a result, you have an innocent victim in the hospital fighting for her life.
Reed's chilling message of burn alive that police say he delivered when they arrested him is included in the complaint lodged tonight by federal prosecutors in Chicago. After the unsuspecting passenger was attacked and set on fire, authorities say no one on the train offered to help her, and that it was only when the L car stopped and she stumbled off, still in flames, that anybody lent a hand. Back to you.